have played it safe your whole life, so let's get naughty and break a couple rules tonight. Sneak in a movie no one will ever know, then run on private property and hold each other close. Beneath the moonlight, I've got a fun idea. Lean and kiss a cheek and gently whisper in your ear. Let's steal a car tonight, commit a felony with me and drive until the sunrise. Let's steal a motherfucking car tonight, be young and alive. So let's commit some crimes.
Hey, I like you.
I got your flowers, let's get some coffee. Look deep in my eyes and tell me about your family. We can hold hands, then you can watch me shoot cocaine into my eyes and rock a memory. Let's steal some art tonight. What's a few Picassos when you're on a sexy date heist? Let's steal some precious fucking art tonight, young and alive, and cross some state lines.
Or, we could go a little more traditional. Go for a walk, watch a movie. Actually, there's a really nice flower exhibit at the Botanical Gardens. Ninja Brian was just telling me about that last week. He loved it. Wait, you know what? Fuck it!
Let's kill some guy tonight. We're holding hands and laughing while we shank 'em in the starlight. Let's take a motherfucking life tonight, young and alive, which I can say for that guy. Yeah, let's kill 5 guys tonight, then share a cherry cola while we blast a savage drive-by. Let's kill 10 guys tonight.
You know what? First date, let's pump the brakes on the murders.
Let's kill 5 guys tonight. I'll take you back to your place and we'll craft a perfect alibi. Man, we had fun tonight, we're young and alive, and you can call me anytime.
Good first date. Want to do it again next week? No? Oh, alright.
Are are we live? Yes, so we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to an exciting Saturday stream where today we are doing something just a little bit different. We'll still be gaming, we'll still be chatting, we'll still be tardigrades and crazy people, but today I am showing off to y'all a game I've talked about a little bit this last couple of weeks. We have been chatting on and off about horrid games that exist out there. We were talking, I think I was asked during my time testing what was some of the worst games that I remember having to play through. Now, that brought up a lot of other games. That brought up Tron, a few different copied platforming style games that were really just rips of older other games, and a few other ones that had just downright poor builds, poor designs, frigging crashing machines. But then I remembered one game that was one of the oddest, but not worst, simply oddest testing experiences I've had, and that was The Park. I tested this game while I was working on the backwards compatibility catalog that was coming out for the Xbox One S, which involved us doing backwards compatibility all the way back to some Xbox original games. The way this testing worked is because these were already made and released games. We weren't actually testing these mechanically, we weren't testing them for stability of the game itself. Essentially, every test we ran was functionally based on comparing its current performance, stability, and graphics to the older releases of the game. The game only had to be as good or better than how it was originally released. This led to very interesting methods of testing, since we weren't really trying to overstress the borders of the game, because any bug we found that existed in the original game, we would not write up. If you could escape the map through a hole in a wall, and you could do that in the original, that wasn't considered a bug for us. Because of that, we would often play games in a way where it was explore everywhere, look at everything, and carefully re-watch recordings and match them up to frame rate data so that you could see where frames dropped, where they wouldn't drop, and what have you. Now, the big problem with this testing that we were doing, the big problem with was when we had to do procedurally generated games or any games that we couldn't create easy one-to-one comparisons between one set of gameplay and another. This would become very difficult to test, since it would be very hard to replicate something that caused an FPS drop if there was a lot of random numbers leading to that drop. And sometimes you had games that were extremely easy to test. And for me, one of the easiest testing experiences I had was The Park. Since this was labeled as a full-length horror game, I was given, I want to say, either a 6 or 9 hour test pass on it. Essentially, I would have to play through the entire game, or as much of it as I could get through within the 6 to 9 hour allotment time, to really test it beginning to end to make sure nothing was going wrong. This game can be completed in about 2 hours, 3 if you're walking slowly, which led to me essentially exploring every inch of the playable space in this game. Now, why was this an extremely easy testing scenario for me if I had to walk around every inch of play space? That sounds like it'd be very difficult to manage. It's because there's not a lot of play space in this game. This game is very fun for a tester because this game seems to be very upset anytime the player is able to input anything into it. Because W is the only button. V's starting to figure it out. This is a game that is very frustrated if a player doesn't just let it play itself for them. This is the type of horror game that is very upset if there's any gameplay involved at all. This is a game that was a thrill to test because there are multiple instances in it where the character literally gets on a ride with rails and you sit through the ride and listen and watch and don't input anything at all. When it came to getting exact video comparisons between the original release and the updated release for the latest console, this game was a breeze that required almost no input whatsoever from testers. And that's why I think this game would be very fun to show to you all. Not to mention, recently YouTube spat out somebody giving a review of this game for me to watch, and I very much enjoyed their video. I felt they had a lot of really good and accurate things to say about it. Let me go ahead see if I can find. Yeah, so it is a YouTube channel called Cheese Yeen, and that's the titled their video "The Park: How to Make the Worst Horror Game Ever Written." And why it fascinates me. And The Park is a very fascinating game to engage with, especially if you're interested in game design, horror, or just games in general. But, before we get started on this game, I have a simple question for all of y'all. By the name, I have one guess. Let me look. How have your weeks been? How are your weekends shaping up to be? And most importantly, how are you all doing today? I've had a pretty chill day. I have been doing horrible things to my sleep schedule recently, and today was the first day I let myself actually sleep in a bit. Woke up at 11 and I felt great, honestly. Immediately got in the shower, did a quick walk, cranked out the thumbnail for today, and was able to get my setup ready to go just before stream. And you know what? Having a nice stress-free Saturday is really, really nice. I was right. Wait, V, are you familiar with this person? Wait, do you know that YouTuber? Well, I'm glad I could introduce I'll chat to them then, especially if you're a fan. No, but my guess was that they were a furry specifically. A hyena. Damn. All right. Good call. Shit. Shit. I'm impressed. No, V, I'm honestly impressed. I'm very impressed with your ability to fucking clock that immediately. Then again, I guess you are a sleepy bunny. You are a banunny. I imagine the animal names do not escape you whatsoever. But yeah, no, I honestly think they have a really good video on it, and not just on it, on both of the games that this design studio has put out. This game is particularly interesting as the design team was approached by a production house that is involved in a completely different horror gaming universe. Essentially, I think there's like this online MMO game that's based in a horror universe that I'm not personally familiar with, and they ended up providing production support and money and what have you to the designing house for the park. And they ended up being able to basically reshape the park a little bit so it fit into their horror universe. What that leads to are some very interesting moments that, when you're first playing it, are actually kind of cool. When you go back and think about it, it's very much, wait, what? This game is filled from its toes to the top of its head with, what is it, fridge logic? The sort of thing in any sort of entertainment, whether it's movie, games, but basically the moment you get home and you go into your fridge and you start grabbing what you will for dinner, it suddenly occurs to you just how much it didn't make sense. Oh, man. But this game is fun for me because I did have to test it. I did get to look through a lot of it. And it was one of the most relieving series of test cases I've ever had to run on a game. It caused so few problems. It required so little input from me that it was 2 days of testing that was done in a breeze. So I'm very excited to bring it up and talk a bit about my testing with it, talk a bit about the game, and show you guys, without a doubt, one of the more peculiar horror games I've ever encountered. Let's see, are we not screen capping? 1 second. We're definitely getting game audio. Let's see. Hey, and there's video. Hell yeah. To be fair, that's like hitting the broadside of a barn while you're standing against it. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. Before we start, I think I'm gonna grab. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a can. 1 second. How have you been, V? You fucking snuck up on me the other day, and I didn't get a good opportunity because you were gaming. You couldn't chat as much. How'd you find out about me doing Risk of Rain? I've been playing it a bit for the past few days, but that was the first time you ended up hopping in, right? Hi, Hyperbeam Frog. Guess what we're doing today? For anyone who's curious, Hyperbeam Frog was the person who prompted me to remember this game. So, for everything that's about to happen, please blame them, direct all complaints, and what have you towards Hyperbeam Frog. I know you were talking about checking out the game yourself. Did you happen to play it yet? And I'm in the middle of a move. Got enough pack to take a break yesterday. Hell yeah. Well, I hope it's an exciting move. This is a good move, right? Not a bad move. Because there are good moves and bad moves. Didn't get it yet, but what, Hyperbeam Frog? Well, I guess it's a good opportunity. Now you'll see if you want to play the game. I'm gonna warn you. We're gonna look at every single inch of it. It's not a good move. I'm sorry to hear that, V. I'm real sorry to hear that. I hope it's as stress-free as possible, and I hope everything's able to go through. I'm glad you're able to come and hang out and play with us a little bit yesterday. Let me know if there's ever like a time you have off or whatever. If you want to play some more Risk of Rain, let me know. I need to come up with a time to just, I think, play in the Discord for a bit, you know? Lower stress, less trying to perform for people, more just hanging out. Well, let's go ahead, y'all, and get started on.
We should fucking suck his dick.
Oh, Hyperbeam. The Park is a narrative experience best played in a dark room wearing headphones. It deals with subject matter that may be disturbing to some players. During the course of the play, the park may manipulate graphics, audio, control settings, or Funcom.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Shh. We're watching the movie.
Where's Mr. Bear?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
Game of the year?
Game of the year.
Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
All right, and welcome officially to the park. As mentioned before, when I played oh my god, the controls. So this is me just pressing W and looking around slightly. I don't know if you guys can tell, but movement is so constrained, and yet it's a little floaty. Like if I just tap to the right, you can see the camera move to the right and then readjust back to the left. So we're not actually directly moving. We're interpolating the camera as we move. Oh no, this one. Hey, Velky, yes, this one. So this is dreadful, and I hate it. Listen, if any of you are making games and the main thing you're doing in them is walking around or moving, please don't interpolate the camera. It is not. Some people think it makes it look smoother. It doesn't. It makes it so much more awful to engage with. Man, between Silksong, Hades 2, and
Did you see
Expedition
the other horror
33
game I
that
gotcha?
people
The
seem to
park
love.
might be a better game.
There's going to be competition for that. Oh, like Game of the Year? Yeah. This is kind of a jam-packed year, isn't it? Did you see the other horror game I got you? The park might be a better game. We'll definitely see Hyperbeam. So we're walking around. All right, so those who are curious, this game is sort of dealing a bit with our main character's psyche. there's some very interesting things you can notice, and I noticed it right at the beginning when we were having the discussion. We never really see her talk to her kid. So obviously this woman is our main character. She's coming to the park. She's here with her son Callum, and she seemed to have said something to him, but we never actually see her looking at her son and talking. Her voice always comes through in the narration audio quality, that kind of slightly removed. It sounds more like the narrator responding than the character in the scene responding. And we'll definitely come back and talk about why I find that actually kind of interesting, because in this game there are 2 to 3 interesting things that happen and a lot of things that aren't as... Oh. Press to interact with... Oh! Plaque.
Callum was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
Atlantic Island Park. A tribute to the untamed heart of Solomon Island and the people who use their talents to bring the dream of Nathaniel Winter to life. May this park be a place where joy and laughter are gathered and used to infect all of those who follow after. Hey, yo, my kid forgot his teddy... Oh, immediate cutscene. Ah.
What?
Hey, homie, you good? Hey, dude, are you... Did we have a tattoo on our wrist?
Hey, Lorraine.
You know my name?
Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
I didn't tell you I lost something yet.
Think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park.
You think?
I'll unlock the gates for you.
The cutscene cut was fucking weird. Yeah, like I said, so I want you guys to know. So I did the big loop to kind of show you guys all the stuff and get used to the walking. But to give you guys an idea of how this game was sort of intended, we started at the car. We get control to walk to the ticket guy. And then as soon as we get here, control is immediately taken away from the player. We get a cutscene that has like that weird visual effect, the guy talking to us in a strange way. We're told our kid went into the park, and we're given control again. So now we've regained control, and we can go, oh, we have an interaction button.
Callum, I told you to wait in the car.
This way.
Hi.
Callum, I told you to wait in the car.
Over here.
Wait up there for mommy, Callum.
Over here.
Callum, where are you going?
This way, Mommy.
Alright, just wait for a minute, kid. I think we got time. Oh. Well, welcome to Atlantic Island Park. When I first came to visit Solomon Island, I fell deeply in love with its natural beauty. It's a scenic place, and I created many of my best memories here. I wanted to create a place that captures the essence of Solomon Island, a place where families would bring their children to create memories of their own. I invite you to explore this park that we have created, from Ferris wheels which rival the local lighthouses for the best views of the area, to the sideshow alley where we have many fascinating games and objects from locals area to explore. Enjoy. Nathaniel Winter. Chad the Chipmunk recommends. For the little ones, try the Tunnel of Tales for a gentle, family-friendly retelling of timeless fairy tales. If that sounds a little too slow, grab an adult and jump on the bumper cars. Full throttle fun for everyone. For teens, pump up your adrenaline by going through a spin cycle on the Octotron, then defy the laws of gravity on our award-winning roller coaster. Finish it up in the House of Horrors, but be warned, it might scare all the fun out of you. For the big ones, take a romantic spin on the Ferris wheel with your significant other and take in the natural beauty of Solomon Island. Follow it up with a stroll through the exotic sights and wild games of the Sideshow Alley. There truly is something for everyone at Atlantic Island Park. Once you've left Atlantic Island Park, there's still so much to do here on Solomon Island. Present this brochure to our local business partners to save big dollars. Hey, Alright, do not hit escape. Escape does not close it. Yeah, so we can now walk around and yell for Callum. Damn, dude. You good? Alright, see you later, coked out fucking dude. Alright, so we were given control. We were able to walk from the car to the ticket booth. Then we had a cutscene where all control was removed. Then we were given control again, and we could walk from there to an escalator, where immediately
Something special about the entrance to an amusement park.
all control
Lines
is
drawn between
removed.
the real world and the world
This
of
game
Lucy
was a
within.
breeze to test, let
This
me
side,
tell you.
The apathy of our everyday lives.
Dumbass
the
kid
other,
destroying logic. Yeah, the
anything we
kid
like to
fucking. Ugh.
It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Hey, dude, like, halfway up this tunnel, it's all rusted.
Wait up there for mommy, Callum.
Oh, shit. Well, that burnt out. Damn, the day-night cycle in this game is crazy, isn't it?
But yeah, how did the kid get in if the gate was locked?
He got in. Come on, what about? Are you trying to tell me you don't think the kid got in here?
God. The park. What happened here?
And we have officially entered the park. We've been given control again, and I'm very sure the game won't start taking away our control at any other point. Oh,
It's easy to get lost here.
ma'am, I'm sorry. It's easy to get lost here? Can we... Alright, no, we're looking at this park for a second and her claim it's easy to get lost here. So, that's the entrance. We came in. There's 1 ride, 2 rides, 3 rides, 4 rides, 5 rides, the sideshow, the haunted house. Ma'am, how did you get lost here?
Callum!
Ooh, wait, movement's unlocked. Ooh, we can go a little faster now. Hell yeah. Oh no, a left turn.
Come back, Callum.
Callum, you piece of shit. God damn it. What were you looking at? Just the map? Alright, Callum, I'll be right after you, okay?
Wait for mommy.
I'm going to be spam clicking this yell for Callum button, aren't I? Oh, did I trigger a save? What?
Come out, sweetie.
Catch me, Mommy.
Alright, kid. I don't like that tone your voice is getting. It's like
Callum!
horror.
Where did you go?
Oh.
Over here.
Well, let's get going.
Callum? Where'd you go?
Callum.
Come on, Mommy.
They keep live bats in this thing? Ah. Carrie Killian is Satan's whore. Okay.
Wait, Callum.
Come on, this way.
We're going into the woman's mouth. We're not going into the woman's mouth. You don't go in here until the very end of the...
Dark.
Oh.
I'm not going in there without a flashlight.
Oh my god, you see that fucking hard spin they put on me? So I'm only pressing forward here. Watch
Too
this.
dark. I'm not going in there without a flashlight.
God damn. Alright. We'll go after Callum. Yeah, so you can see how we're straight. So that direction has the locked gate. We have this whole rock wall along this side. We can't go in there. We've got a whole wall along this side. This game is gotta be one of the most on-rails games I've probably played. Especially as a game tester. And it was a wild experience to realize how little space there was actually to explore. Hey, Eric. Yeah, Hyper Beam Frog. What's up?
Wait for mommy.
Catch me, Mommy.
It's a chipmunk. Turn back. Go back. Oh, where are we going? Where do you want me to go, Hyper Beam? I want to see something. What do you want to see? You gotta tell me where to go, though. The fake house? The haunted house? Or... Oh, we triggered another save. Hell yeah! I don't think I can go in there. What do you... So... Oh, the haunted house. Okay. What do you want to see about it? So yeah, here's our haunted house. You can see it's got like the witch energy. Basically, a big theme that's going to be, I guess, aesthetic that's going to be popping up a lot throughout the game is called Hansel and Gretel. They get a lot into the story of Hansel and Gretel, but they don't really... Can I back in, maybe? Ooh. Yeah, so they forced the camera to turn.
Stop, Callum!
And I could back in. Yeah, I could back in, but I can't turn around. And it's not like I could build... I don't have a jump. I don't have any, like, way to build momentum. So I don't think I can clip through it. Nah. You do not have a lot of interaction buttons you could use. It'd be very hard to try to clip something.
Callum!
Callum.
Come on, Mommy.
Come to mommy,
I think
Callum.
we're... Oh. What do we got? A shoe.
I think this
It's a
belongs to
clue.
Callum.
Thank you for the shoe, kid. Wait, you're running around without one of your shoes?
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Oh, she got
Chad the
irritated.
Chipmunk, huh?
Chad the Chipmunk,
drunk
worst
guy
in
in the
class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. Chad the Chipmunk welcomes you to Atlantic Island Park. Chad, excuse me. Chad can be seen in daily ice sculpting shows in the following locations: Sideshow Alley, the Octotron, and the park entrance. It's impossible to break the code if the code doesn't exist. True.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
Ooh, bathroom. Can I? No? But, oh. Was there someone standing there? Can you guys see someone standing there? Alright. So now we're going to be heading on down, and we're going to get to... Y'all hearing that?
Callum?
Come on, Mommy.
Alright, so this is the very first ride of the game, and this is one of the funniest ones. But I wonder if I can go past it. I have to see if I could just skip it. Wait.
And his 2 children,
Hello?
a boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor,
Where are you?
very little to bite
This way,
or
Mommy.
Oh,
sup.
Dang, will they let me go past? Well, I don't want to skip any part of the game, actually, but I'm real curious. We might have to come back and see if I could just run past it next time. I do want to show this off, because this is another fun moment. If you guys remember, we started the car, we were allowed to walk to the ticket booth, then control was taken away. Then we were able to walk 3
Callum,
feet to the
stay where you
escalator,
are.
and then control was taken away. Then we're allowed to walk down this park road, down this very narrow rail, all the way to this ride. And do you guys want to guess? Do you guys think you know what happens once we hop on this ride? We are now literally on rails. All we could do is look around and yell for Callum.
Where are you? Where did you go?
Where did you go? And not only that, but our ability to look around is constrained to less than 180. Look, this is as far to the left as I can look. This is as far to the right. Press X to Jason! Oh.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor
And yes,
woodcutter,
and so you guys
his
know,
wife and his
I'm
2
gonna prep
children.
you. There
A
is
boy
no
named
jump
Hansel
scare in this
and a
island.
girl named
They just really wanted
They
to
were
make
very
sure
poor
you were
and had
familiar with
very
the
little
idea
to
of
bite
Hansel and
or
Gretel.
sup.
We
What will
slowly
become of
float
us?
through a
The
tunnel
woodcutter asked his
and
wife
are
one
told
night.
the story
I tell you what, husband.
of
We will
Hansel
take the
and
children
Gretel.
into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there. No, my wife. I cannot do that, said the man.
If I remember
Then we will
correctly,
all
wait, I think
fall
there is
starved,
one
you
thing you
fool.
can intentionally see in this tunnel,
Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep.
but like there's only
Do not
one
fret,
moment in
Gretel,
this entire tunnel,
Hansel said.
and you have to be
He crept
looking
out of the
for
hut
it.
and
I think it's
gathered
there.
white
I think that's
stones
him.
from the
I think it's
ground to
Chad.
fill his
Guys,
pockets.
do you see Chad the Chipmunk? Do you see him? Hey, Chad.
The next morning, the woodcutter
Hey,
leads
dude,
the
how you
children
doing?
into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread.
Hey,
and
hey,
warns
Chad,
them
how are
they
you?
will get no more food
Hey.
that day.
Hey, how's it going?
Clever Hansel leaves a trail of
Hey.
white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them,
Hey,
the
Chad?
children wait a while,
Chad?
then follow the trail back
No?
to their
You good?
parents'
You-
house.
Shit, I can't look at you. Chad! Chad! Chad!
After receiving
Chad,
a
help!
through
Help!
scolding
Chad,
from
I
their
can't stop moving.
parents for
Chad!
getting lost
Fuck.
in the woods,
We lost
the
Chad.
children are sent to bed without any
Chad
supper.
isn't real, he can't hurt
Hansel
you.
tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked.
Oh.
Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again. Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail
Again,
of breadcrumbs to lead
y'all
them
notice the
safely
only
home.
thing we've had so
But
far that
hungry
might be
birds
horror is
snatched
Chad
up the
standing there
breadcrumbs
looking
and
at
his
us.
trail was
And if you were
destroyed.
looking at the light show the whole time and listening to the story,
Abandoned by their parents,
you never would have
and
noticed him.
unable to find the trail
And the
home,
rest of the ride
children wandered
is
in the
just a
forest
retelling of
for
Hansel and
days.
Gretel. With still shadow images. This is the first ride you're put on in this entire
The
horror
children
game.
stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry,
No!
ran
Hansel!
forward and
Gretel!
began to
It's a
nibble on
trap!
the walls.
Don't fall for it! Please! They can't hear me. They've got their AirPods
Little
in.
mouse, who is nibbling at my
You want to make a
house?
mod for this game where every time
An
Chad
old
shows up,
woman
Brain Rot
emerged from the
plays?
house.
Hold on. What do you want to play? Hyperbeam. Listen, we can do a custom mod right now. It's your Brain Rot. Well, what Brain Rot do you want to play? Because I can alt tab and play something, and we could just have to play whenever Chad shows up. It won't be as smooth as an actual mod, but we can do this. We can budget mod this. Giga Chad meme. Okay. Alright. Well, I'll set up this audio. You'll have to tell me if this is right. Okay. Is this the audio you're talking about? Is this what you're looking for, Hyperbeam Frog? Because I can alt-tab that, but I don't know if it's copyright friendly. Hey, man, it's edited to shit. It's probably fine. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm sure of it. I'm sure everything will be fine, Hyperbeam.
Dear children,
Hey, girl, what's wrong with your wand? Oh, it's like a candy cane wand. Okay.
stay with me. No harm will come to you. But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother.
No.
Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you. The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops.
Enormous
Children took them
lollipops?
and began to eat.
Wait, we don't get to see the enormous
Nothing to fear
lollipops?
here. Come inside.
I'm sorry, the scene was they were given giant lollipops, and our
children
shadow silhouettes
still
didn't
licking
include the
sweets.
giant lollipops. Mommy issues the video game. That's what we're playing, Hyperbeam. What?
Once inside the house, the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage
Oh.
and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make
Alright,
a good
but I feel like
mouthful,
sweeping and cleaning the hut
which
is not
told
the...
Gretel, "Once
I'm sorry,
you've
that's just a
buttoned up,
funny shift there.
I shall
Once they were in the
feast
house,
on
the
you."
old woman changed. She locked the boy in a cage and made the girl do chores.
Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him.
This
The
witch is
for her
wild for
part,
that.
Grew impatient.
This witch
"Today,
believes
I will
firmly in
cook
traditional
and eat your
gender
brother,
roles.
Gretel.
Men are supposed to be
Climb
the bacon.
inside and light the oven."
Women's supposed to clean the
But
kitchen.
Gretel pretended not to understand.
Oh god.
I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool! The old witch said. The opening is here! And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone
I'm noticing a bit of
tumbled forward
sexism from this
into
witch.
the
Yeah,
oven.
yeah, I'm noticing this
Gretel
witch too.
slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven.
Yeah, seize the means of
Gretel
production, girl.
freed
You
her
got
brother
this.
Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged,
Oh.
the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked.
Good job. Good end to the story.
And then,
What?
because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
Oh. I'll be honest, y'all. I don't think I ever heard that version of Hansel and Gretel outside of this story. Yo, Callum, where... Oh! Hey. Hey, Mr. Ducky. How... You doing okay? You doing good there, but no? You... Yeah? Maybe? Got it. Got it. Cool. So once again, that was like, I think, a 10-minute ride where all that happens is we learn the story of Hansel and Gretel. I hope you all had fun. That was the introductory ride to this horror game. And it
Hansel and
doesn't
Gretel.
do much to
They stayed at the
escalate
town
from
where electricity
here.
was shut off.
Oh, sorry, I have to
Those
shut up.
Poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister,
Oh.
hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy,
Okay.
looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Alright, ma'am. Hey, ma'am, can we go back? Did you say you wanted your son to actually be your brother for some reason in particular? Or what was that? What was that you said? You said something, and it sounds weird, and I can't place my finger on what's off about it, but that didn't sound... yes, Hyperbeam. Oh, a van. Oh. Sorry, I keep looking up. I keep
Another
trying to
accident.
see if Chad is going to show
This
up again.
place.
Oh. Ew. Oh. Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced what was needed from the banned writings of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistake. Very soon, I will know if this has all been for nothing. Oh, damn. Hey, Teddy, you okay? Someone stabbed the teddy bear through the eye. Yeah, I don't know if that's a DUI unless the knife is an influence here, Hyperbeam. I think this was foul play. Oh no. Somebody sabotaged Mr. Teddy's driving lessons. Very wild. Wait, was that it? So we open the door, we get a loud noise jump scare of the horn going off, and then there's no follow-up, nothing like behind us. We just get a note. Damn. Damn, that's wild. Come on, Chad. Come on, Chad. I need something. I need a little bit of horror in this game.
Callum, tell Mommy where you are.
Oh, was that? Oh.
Stop! Callum!
Catch me, Mommy.
Catch me, Mommy. Okay, Callum. You're getting weird now. I am not a fan. Hyperbeam. I'm not gonna stop the game to go and watch a clip of what I just did in the game, okay? I can watch it after stream, but I'm not going to stop playing the game to watch a clip of what happened a minute ago, okay? I appreciate your excitement, but there's a certain level of self-reaction that gets a little ridiculous, I think. Oh, man. Oh, look, another ride. Let's go this way. Look, we have a big old stretch. We could go so far over this way. I bet there's something interesting over here. I bet there's not just like an dead end of a patch, but bruh, I just found out my friend was using my phone while I was watching. What do you mean? Not while you were watching on the phone, right?
Come back.
Can I go into the water? I can't go into the water. Wait, but I can get on top of the rock. Can I do anything from on top of the rock? It's not like another higher rock I can get onto, so no, probably not. I was about to say, if that angle let me get on top of these rocks, then there might be, like, some way to step up and out of the game space, but I don't think so. I don't think there's enough over here to create something that interesting. Alright.
Callum, where are you?
Well, about the laptop glitch, I didn't send the hey, Eric, what's your thoughts on that clip the second time? Oh, I didn't see a second time.
Come out, sweetie.
Oh, what do we
This
got?
old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy. The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
Witness named Creed Norman, settlement. We were waiting for our turns on the ride, Frank, me, and the boys. This fella in the chipmunk suit is making ice carvings while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice, and at first we thought he was making some animal like tiger or lion, but as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked at it, it was like a human face smiling out of the block of ice, but the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions. Something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster, like you were prey and that thing in the ice was a hunter. Then these teenagers walked up and one of them made a face at the carving and it said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments it was chaos. Everyone was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing with the ice pick, and blood was spraying and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids and we were dragging them away as fast as we could, and the last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. Why would the ride stay on when it was closed?
Why would the
Damn
ride stay on when
Hyperbeam.
it's closed?
That's crazy. You're right. That's clearly an unsafe ride. We should
Stay
avoid
where
it.
you are.
I'll just walk right past this ride. Oh no! The bridge is out! Frustrated by the fact that the plans seem incomplete. I know as well as anyone that the rules of the game can be changed with enough money, but no matter how much money talks, it can't conjure up missing plans from thin air. I've tried contacting the organization who sold me these plans, and they are stonewalling me. Every contact that I had, every meeting place that I had, and had watched are swept bare. I have a sinking feeling that I have been swindled. We've gone ahead with what we could find in the plans regardless, the harvesting machines, the transport mechanism, etc. I'll probably let Nicholas name them something cute for the day we open the park. They will be rides, after all. Yeah, we have started to take a bit of the turn. They're starting to be kind of horror. They've,
Callum, come back
you know,
here
they've
right
got
now.
some horror ideas they're engaging with.
Come back, Callum. Oh, I remember this.
Alright, there are several things wrong with this photo, right? Ma'am, what are you looking at? And what is this facial expression? And why are you gripping your kid like that when he clearly doesn't want to be gripped like that? Also, who the fuck are you? But dude, homie, I love the top hat. Top hat looks fucking awesome. You rocking it. Your position is weird. Your fit is fire, though. Oh, just me and Kat. Can I turn it over into that now? Okay.
Callum, tell Mommy where you
Big
are.
cheap monk.
I can't get on while it's moving.
That is the problem with this situation, ma'am. You're right. The main problem is the ride is moving. Let's decrease speed. Decrease speed.
Hello?
Decrease speed. Is that stopped or decrease? Yeah! We're gonna ride the octagon. Alright, we're now on to our second ride, y'all, and I hope you are all excited, because this is the introduction of one of the very first moments of real fridge logic in this game. There's going to be a moment that happens that's actually pretty sweet until it ends and you stop and you think, wait, no, what just happened? Does it turn on automatically? Automatically? Oh no. Not automatically. There's someone in the booth. Do you guys see that? Did you guys see the big tall man with the weird teeth and the top hat? He's also in the booth. Wait, why was he really big in there? Why was he in the booth? Why is he not in the booth? What? And now here's the important question for all of you to
Don't lie for me,
consider.
Callum.
What the fuck just happened?
He seems nice.
I want you guys to really stop and think for a second. What have we been introduced to at this park so far? There's a park, our kids running around it. There's like a crazy chipmunk guy or something. We get on this ride and a tall man with hat shows up. He was in a photo with Callum and us at one point, and yeah. Don't worry, he'll show up again, and it'll be just as confusing that
British
time.
Dental Care?
British Dental Care, true.
Treachery hides in thoughts.
Oh,
Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides.
scars.
First time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me.
No.
I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing.
Yeah,
and I thought,
babies are kind of ugly.
is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real,
Oh my
so
god.
there, and so far from my expectations.
I fucking love her.
And they shattered. And as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation.
Is that
All
it?
of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single traitorous thought.
Oh, wait, is there someone in there? What was that? Light, flash again. Oh, is that a fucking skeleton? Hold up. Oh, you guys see that? Yeah, I think there's someone in there. Like, I think they're dead or whatever, but... Is there an inn?
Callum? Where'd you go?
We do have a thing we can read at least.
Go give him a hug.
I can't get inside Hyper Beam. There's no way for us to get in and hug them. I thought working in the park for the summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of the seasons were really drags. There are many tourists around, and so most of the staff spend their days standing around gossiping, and most of that gossip is about Chad. I mean, Steve, see? Even I'm starting to call him Chad, and I went to school with the guy. It's the goddamn suit, and in the beginning it was a laugh. Steve, the local lush, as Chad the Chipmunk, child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughters and all that, but the more he wears the suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first it was little things, like refusing to change out of the suit at work and taking it home with him every day, but when I saw him at Susie's diner still wearing it, it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained to the park management about the smell. And I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter one day, but nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by, and apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him. Puking up in a gutter outside Sequoia Station because he sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. The shapes he makes in the ice, though, they give me the creeps. Steve came by the booth today, lucky me, and just hung around for a while. I couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up, eye-fucking me, whatever he was doing. I asked him what he wanted, and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually, I called the supervisor. When he came by, Steve wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see the chipmunk suit ever again. Laura Henma. Jesus fuck! Hi, ma'am. Are you... Alright. Cool. Thanks for that, ma'am. I really appreciate it. AZ Legs, how you doing, my guy? Welcome, welcome. How was yesterday, my dude? Oh. Oh, now that's fucking rad. No, hold up. That is cool looking, though. Look at this little guy. Oh, he's got 6 eyes. He got a beak that splits and got teeth in it. He's got little tentacles and webbed hands. Are you a little Cthulhu mascot? Look at this Innsmouth looking fucking guy. I love him. I love you. Why is it when you get a jump scare, you get dubstep vision? I don't know. I think it's her reality unraveling to a certain degree. Damn. The moon sure is blurry tonight, isn't it? Like the Sasquatch or... Like we need glasses. Shit, is that the problem? Do we need glasses? Look how fuzzy the moon is. Fuzzy moon. Oh, the bumper cars. Let's see, so how many rides is that? So we came into the park, we walked past the haunted house. We did the Tunnel of Tales, we did the Octotron. We're at the bumper car. Oh, did we miss the Ferris wheel? I don't want to miss the Ferris wheel. But how you doing, Zelix?
Where are you?
What? Callum, what?
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
What was that, Callum?
I wonder what this is.
Nathaniel Winter, financial genius or eccentric? Geriatric? Goddamn. When Nathaniel Winter, billionaire mogul, announced his intentions to build an amusement park on the fog-shrouded shores of Solomon Island off the coast of New England, there were sniggers up and down the Wall Street. Winter, who made his fortune through a series of savvy investments during the post-war boom, has long been considered an eccentric but brilliant man. His passion for the New England region has always been at the forefront of his investment portfolio, with him pouring funds into local businesses, small and large. In general, his business sense and investments have paid off, and due to his generosity, Winter enjoys a friendly relationship with the governor and other key political figures. So why, with a track record like this, are the Wall Street wizards shaking their heads? At first glance, Solomon Island is an odd choice, a tiny town called Kingsmouth. Oh, not Innsmouth, Kingsmouth. Alright, I'm seeing the relationship here. Wait, you play testing this sack of shit? Hey, After-Ass, how you doing, my guy? Yes, I did test this game. So, you missed kind of my intro, but I didn't actually test this game during its production. This was one of the games I had during backwards compatibility testing. So this was in a large portfolio of game, and this was a very interesting one, especially for the type of playtesting I was doing, because all we were concerned about were graphics and stability compared to the original release of the game. So generally the hardest part of testing that way is it's all comparative. So what you need to do is create one-to-one comparison videos to see how graphics, frame rate, everything compares to make sure it's as good or better than the original. Now, most games have a lot of freedom in them. You know, you can move around a lot. There's procedurally generated elements that can happen that can make it very hard to create perfect one-to-one comparisons. And sometimes there are games that are 100% walking simulators that rail you from one scene to one scene to one scene and are the easiest testing experiences of your life. I'm so glad you get to join us, and you can tell me which one you think this one is. How you doing, my guy? I didn't even ask. How's your week been, After-Ass? A tiny town called Kingsmouth, with a sleepy main street, a preppy academy for dropouts from Boston, a lighthouse that is already in the process of being automated.
This game really is railing you, as you said.
And a belligerent tribe of natives who were very recently involved in a dispute over the Blue Ridge mines. It doesn't make sense, one commentator pointed out. New England has a short summer this far north, and the number of visitors to Solomon Island per season are limited. I don't see how he expects to turn a profit. But others have far more faith in Winter. Under conditions of anonymity, an engineer who has seen the plan for the park notes several anomalies. He's digging far deeper than is needed for an amusement park, including several underground chambers which are too small to house machinery. If you ask me, the old man is looking for something buried beneath the island itself. Could this be the real reason that the eccentric businessman is relocated to his remote northern island? Is this corporate misdirection of the highest order by a crafty entrepreneur? With the disputes over the Blue Ridge mines with the natives' population ongoing, there is definitely something buried beneath Solomon Island. Perhaps Nathaniel Winter is going to surprise us all. Oh, I have a guess, all right. Actually, pretty good. I finally got access to school Wi-Fi on my PC, and upload speed is like 6 times the one at my house. So I've been uploading a bunch of shit for years to Milk's VOD archive channel. God damn, dude. I'm so glad to hear that's easier for you. And it's very sweet of you, dude, to be doing the uploads for his channel. Do you run it? Do you run his archive channel?
Wait, Callum!
A thingy. Dissuade them. You know, I'm gonna do the Innsmouth voice. I haven't had an opportunity to do the Innsmouth voice since we did the fishing game. And there's already a feeling of Maine Kingsmouth Cthulhu monster, so I can't dissuade them. They have sent an inspector to investigate the accidents at the park. I've given him the grand tour and spoken about all our safety upgrades, but he seems unconvinced. In this case, the park itself is working against me. This dour man has become more and more intractable the more time he spends in the park. I've offered to pay his stay in the Overlook Hotel to get him out of here. It seemed to have made him even more paranoid. I don't think this man is going to allow my park to stay open. My house is like 80 upload, and here it's like 360. You fucking get it, dude. Make full use of that shit. Yeah, I do. I saved VODs for like 3 years because I have a big empty hard drive, and he only made a channel for it last year. So I have a huge backlog. Hell yeah, my dude. Fucking get it. Roller coaster. Can I?
Callum!
Oh shit, let's go down the... Oh, no! No! The stairs to the roller coaster. Sag. Alright, I guess we'll go on the
Callum, come back
fucking
here right now!
bumper cars or whatever.
Come back.
And wait, didn't we already read that? I just want to make sure I don't miss anything, you guys. Like, we don't want to miss any of the content. Yeah, we already read that. Let's go, let's go. This voice sounds like is in a push business for stop at Willoughby from Twilight Zone? Okay, the voice sounds like this is a push business from a stop at Willoughby from Twilight Zone. Huh.
Callum?
Accident report. Employee's name, Francis DeFresney? Damn, girl. I had to check in with IT to make sure I wouldn't get booted for uploading multiple terabytes worth of video files over the next year or two. What did they say? Did they say, boy, I'm not paid enough to give a shit? Because I can imagine that's what the IT at a school would respond with. Pronounced Dufresne. It's pronounced Dufresne? Not DeFresne? Alright. Employee's name, Francis Dufresne. Time and date of the accident incident, 25th of October, 1976. Job titles and departments. Laborers working on the crane. Supervisor, lead person, Richard Stapleton. Lawrence Creed, Michael Edgeworth. Brief description of the accident or incident. During the transport of the bumper car into the arena, one of the straps attaching the load to the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directing the traffic. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Francis was killed. Did the injured employee see a doctor? If yes, did they file an employee's proportion of worker compensation form? Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing straps. No one else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with urine samples. What could have been done to prevent this accident or incident? Double-checking the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screening for all drivers. Illegible signature. Additional comments and notes. The local laborers are very superstitious, and this hasn't helped. Some of them are refusing to return to work until we have someone from the local church walk the park and exorcise the spirits. No, I don't want to look at it. Stop telling me where I have to... Oh, hey, how you doing? Yeah? Oh. Okay.
Callum, where did you go?
I'm gonna say, because of testing, there's another visual that's supposed to happen in here. Oh, wait.
Where are you? Callum!
I just want to make sure I don't miss it. No, there's a really cool visual that actually happens here. Ooh, I think this is how I trigger it. Yeah! Y'all are lucky I had to check everything in this game, because this is apparently easy to miss. So I mentioned this game has like 1 to 3 really interesting things it does, right? And that's one of them. This is the only incident, I think, in this game where they really take something that clearly happened to this woman in the past and visually match it up with the area we're in. You can see how, like, the visual of that, like her on the table with electricity spiking down, matches the visual aesthetic of the bumper cars pretty well, and honestly looks really cool and interesting. And that's like 1 of 3 times they do something that clever. And it's very sad. It's clear there were some interesting visuals, ideas, things I wanted to be related to, but not all of them really came together well or actually hint at something interesting happening. So, time to keep going. We also haven't seen Chad. Like, what the fuck, Chad?
It's a matter of public record that I am a
When
failure
will
as
Chad
a
show
mother.
up, Chad JD?
Once, when Callum was
Just
very
getting attacked by Palpatine and his unlimited power.
Don't even
True,
remember what it was.
true. How's the stream going? I haven't been
When I came
around for a
back,
while. Oh, I've
the
been
sheriff was
having a
standing
pretty
next to the
good time
car,
after ass.
watching my boy
I've been
through the
working
window.
really hard on making
like what I saw
shorts
in his
and
eyes.
better quality thumbnails.
Judgment.
Have you, by any chance,
only
seen
gets
any
in
of the
without saying a
YouTube
word.
shorts? I
Just a
highly
scratch
recommend
his pen on
checking
the
them out
notepad.
if you haven't.
When he
I've
gave it to
been
me,
doing an unreasonable
my
amount
mouth.
of editing, and
I know
I'm
what you're
very
going
proud
through.
of many
My
of
daughter,
them.
Helen, she just gets some help. Help
Oh.
was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony.
Oof.
I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
Seen a couple. Hope it all goes well for you. Aw, thank you, After Ass. But really, we've been playing a lot of Risk of Rain most recently. I've been bouncing around between a few games, honestly. I haven't settled onto anything for long term in a bit, but I don't know. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I know you're very big into Milkspace, and he's been, training up to do a new speed run, right? He's been looking at Sly Cooper, of adding that into his records list, right? continually delayed by the incompetence of the builders. The problem is that they are locals. They believe a lot of the rumors about what Old Man Henderson used to do up here. They grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, those fools are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, that is why I chose this site over the other potentials. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here makes my skin crawl. I called in a few favors back in Brooklyn and got someone at the local academy to see if they have any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do. It turns out that Old Man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find the piece of the plans that I am missing. Yeah, he's been working on Sly Cooper. I can't wait. When that boy gets his mind on something, he always fucking just goes wild with it. I can't wait for him to just fully upturn the speedrunning space for Sly Cooper. In the same way that he has fucking dominated Bionicle. I finally got him to play Undertale after all these years, and some incident. Oh no. How's he doing? Is he killing or sparing so far? Oh, look, it's the Octagon.
Callum, tell Mommy where you are.
The bridge is still out.
Mommy is coming, Callum.
We got anything we can read down here? No. Okay. Y'all hear that? Wild sounds. Oh, come on. You can't not know the types of incidents that can happen in Undertale, right? He was in high school when a game came out. Do what you will with that info. Wait, what do you mean? No, After As. What do you mean? Wait, I thought it was just he started to fucking, like, kill or not kill in such a weird way that he wasn't going to get one of the cool runs, but now I'm concerned. What did he do? Wait. You're not gaslighting me, Hyper Babe. I already know you're a gaslighter, so don't even try.
Where are you, Callum?
Oh, we're doing the decrease speed game again. I sure hope Top Hat Man doesn't show up again this time. Chipmunk. He killed the molds malls because they look like onions and accidentally killed Toriel and went back and got yelled at by Flowey. Oh, that's fucking amazing. That's gorgeous. I'm so happy to hear that after us. Is there a bit of tree that's just floating for you guys?
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say
I feel like there's a bit of tree just floating.
After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I.
Huh.
When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner.
Can I jump?
He came in with some workers.
Let me jump.
but he
Let me
didn't
end it.
Try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed.
We've been aggressively discouraging backseating, so his first playthrough is as pure as possible. Hell
I can't tell you
yeah.
if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Don and I moved in together, but then, well, he died.
Oh, you mean you're...
supervisor
Oh,
who
I heard the
saved
noise. I
Harris
just
Jail
can't
when he
think
was
of
working
what
on
it could have
top of
been
the
to
Ferris wheel.
sample. Gotcha. Yeah.
And then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
Damn, girl. That's unlucky. Fell off a Ferris wheel. Sucks to suck, nerd. Wait, your husband died falling off a Ferris wheel and your favorite place to go is an amusement park? With a big-ass wheel? Hey, Top Hat guy, you running this machine? Hey, how you doing? Yeah? Alright. Cool. Glad we had this talk. Yep, and he's gone. You know, I'm starting to think he hates me. Like, he shows up to ride the ride, like, to run the rides for me, then he just fucks off. And it's like, I don't know, is he avoiding me? But if he was just avoiding me, why would he be, like, doing the rides for me, you know? It's real, I'm real confused by it. He has me baffled. Oh. Is that a Ferris wheel car? Oh, yeah, look, it's a Ferris wheel car. It fell off. God damn. They just left it here? Shit. Eric, we need your model to move that hat. To have that hat. Oh, I didn't think to get the hat. I'm sorry. Oh. Well, that was convenient. We found a ticket, and it opened a path for us. Let's fucking go. You know, for a haunted horror park, this place has been a delight, hasn't it? Almost nothing bad's even happened. I mean, except for losing our kid. We did lose our kid.
A lot of people
here,
idolize their children.
but
You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit.
oh, okay,
My
maybe
angel
losing our
likes to
kid was a
read,
good
And
thing.
little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people.
Don't fuck
you
those
give up
people.
9 months of your life carrying them. You traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest
Okay.
of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until
Yeah?
we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything.
Oh, okay.
Everything. It served the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Oh. Uh-huh. Let's hit the call Callum button.
Stay where you are.
Alright, you little shit. I'm starting to agree with your mom. What the fuck did you just say to me?
Mommy is coming, Callum.
Oh no, you
Stay
don't want to
where you
repeat
are.
it now? Now that you realize I'm upset with you?
Callum, where did you go? I always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
Ma'am, there are like 4 rides in this park. What do you mean you never got around to the roller coaster? There's so little. There is so little to do in this park.
Is Chad he? Or the hat guy?
I have no clue, Hyper Beam Frog. The kid was not specific about it. Maybe it's a third person. Because to be fair, Chad and the hat guy have already been here, so if it's he's coming, maybe it's someone else. Hey, let me guess, hat dude. Hey, how you doing, guy? Oh, bye.
What do you want?
We
Oh.
need to talk about Callum.
Oh,
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
hello?
Where is Callum?
Hi?
The poor child.
Sir? Where are
He
you?
tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail
Is
of
that you?
breadcrumbs. But the park is just so
I think I see his shoulder.
hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
The witch
Oh.
has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending
Hi.
here, I'm afraid.
Hey. How do you
Just-
react, you think, if I put my
just leave
hand
me
on
alone.
his?
Fool. You always were.
Oh, okay. Oh, bye. Bye. Yay! Oh. What? Oh. Oh, shit. Man, this roller coaster's fucking wild. What? Yeah, we like to call this one the hallucinator. Ooh. No, okay, I gotta be honest. Ma'am, you never got around to this one? This is a great ride. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hi, ma'am. Wait, did we hit count? PTSD coaster so fast your life flashes in your eyes. Hell yeah, let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go again. Oh, come on, Hat Man. Hat Man, come on. Damn. When I accidentally get on the roller coaster that makes me experience childbirth, I hate it when it happens.
Callum!
It works. The calculations and adjustments worked. The transport and storage mechanism seemed to be flawless. What a wonderful day. If only these people knew what they were fueling. So what if a few people leave the park at the end of the day feeling dour? So what if the children are more scared than excited on the roller coaster? This could be the doorway to immortality. And such doorways open only to those who have the will to find the key. Cool. Good job, sir. Hey, listen. Stretch that entrepreneurial spirit. Fucking get it, sir. So I guess Hatman's immortal because he harvests fear or excitement on the roller coaster. Nice. Ooh.
The
Flashlight.
witch awaits.
What? The witch awaits. Yeah, I hope y'all have been keeping track of what's happening, because the witch awaits. Remember at the beginning of the game, we talked about Hansel and Gretel? Remember that? Well, we just got the flashlight, so that means the witch awaits. And none of you, not a single one of you, better tell me you don't understand what's happening. Because
Alan
obvious,
has
it's
bruises
obvious.
on his arms, finger
Oh.
marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he
Oh.
got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes.
Ma'am,
I catch
I
him
think
staring at me at odd moments. In the night,
it's
he
obvious
tosses
the
and
witch
turns
is
and cries
waiting.
out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers.
Ma'am?
I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him.
Ooh.
They are taking my baby away from me.
Ah.
I can't save him,
She's an
There will be
anti-vax
pain.
mom.
but I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
Ah, I see, I see. So you know that photo where she had a tight grip on her son's arm? Yeah, I think I know where the marks are coming from. From the COVID vaccine, everybody. That's where the mysterious marks on his arms are coming from. Clearly, this is Feige's fault. This entire game is actually about how everything is Feige's fault. And parents are just concerned for their kids. Oh, her kid is going to a liberal arts school. I get, yeah, you see, Apteras is figuring out the plot of this story. It's everyone else that's hurting her kid. It's them watching him in his sleep and leaving marks on his arm. She's a good parent. What was that speech about her wanting to abandon her kid, that he'd deserve it or something? Oh.
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Cotton candy corpse leaves sour taste in park goers' mouths. Hey, ho Laurel, never write another article again, ma'am. Please. Yesterday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of a dismembered corpse behind the cotton candy stand. According to local authorities, the corpse has yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed that the remains appear to be those of a child. The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers from Innsmouth Academy. I thought it was Kingsmith out here. Wait, no, we called this place Kingsmith. I made an Innsmouth joke earlier. Who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something just out of sight behind the shack. Nathaniel Winter, the owner of Atlantic Island Park, has released the following statement. It is true tragedy when something list this occurs, especially in a place that was designed to bring forth happiness and joy. The staff of Atlantic Island Park offer their condolences to the family and friends of the victim and will cooperate fully with the authorities to help bring this case to rest. The Sullivan Chronicle will provide daily updates on this story going forward. Hi, son. How you doing, my guy? Welcome, welcome. How Laurel killed it. Did a great job. Bad. Awful job. Horrible. You think we can find the candy? The cotton candy? Hello? Alright, y'all, help me. I need to find the cotton candy thing. Because there was a corpse there, and I doubt the ghosts cleaned up after it.
This isn't a game, Callum!
Pickled punks? Ugh, what? Pickled punks? That's not cotton candy. That's for... Oh. Hello? A clue. Another clue. My clue is pointing this way. Oh. Cotton candy.
Poor bastard.
Callum?
Who did this to him?
Oh, I guess that's not Oh, wait, no, he's got his shoes, right? Because we got one of the... Hey, how you doing? You having fun over there? Hi. Hey, do you guys think there's something right behind me? I can't back up. Wait, y'all, wait. As a joke, I was like, this would be the perfect moment for a jump scare, right? And I'm trying to walk backwards. And there's something behind me. There literally is something right behind. Alright, wait. Before we turn around, does anybody want me to do anything else that might fuck up this jump scare? Like, we can walk backwards. We can try to see if we can find a way around it. Like, maybe there'll be an angle that can get me... It doesn't seem like it.
Come back!
Yeah, that doesn't do nothing. Yeah, no, I can't. How fast can you spin the Okay, you want me to try to do a rapid spin? We can try, but I doubt I'll make it all the way around. My sensitivity isn't quite that high. We'll do the attempt after ass, okay? Right. Ooh, wait. No, before we do it, here's the bets, everybody. We only know of 2 guys, right? Hatman and Chad the Chipmunk. Place your bets now. Who's behind us? Hatman or Chad the Chipmunk? This is your only opportunities. I'm going with Chad. It's been so long since we've seen him. He's the only one we know that goes brutal. Hatman seems a little more subtle. This feels like a brutal thing, so I'm going with Chad. Ooh, the witch. All right, After Ass. We could throw the witch in there. I'll run the wild card. Fucking get it, my dude. Absolutely get it. Son, do you have any bets? Z-Legs, either of you want to place a bet? And I'm doing very good, son. Always happy to see you. Don't forget the chats. Hyperbeam, what's wrong in that sentence? Hyperbeam, what's wrong in that sentence? No, we're not moving past this Hyperbeam. What did you do wrong? I'm not playing the music till you tell me what you did wrong. How about you read whose stream this is, then reread your message? Hyperbeam. No. What did you do? What was it? I can sit here with my back against mysterious murderer for quite a while and be safe, Hyperbeam Frog. No. How did you spell my name? Hmm. Alright, there we go. I think you finally... Alright, I'll play the music for you then. Oh! Oh. I think I turned around too fast. Did any of you guys see it? Was there something behind me? I literally didn't see it. It wasn't Chad. It might not have been. I don't know. I didn't see what it was because I turned around so quickly. Oh, what do we got? Oh, fucking hell yeah. We ruined the jump scare? 100% we did. Good job, everybody.
These are mine.
Walks through a park, finds a random bottle of pills. These are mine. Becky! Oh. Oh, damn, girl. What are you on? Fucking ecstasy is wild, y'all. All that you love will be carried away. Some kids laugh, and some kids cry, but mostly, children simply die. Your rhyming scheme is shit, dude. Say no to Okay, no, that guy's fucking hilarious. Say no to graffiti. Your mother... is not safe, the league. Damn, y'all, these fucking drugs. These drugs are fucking hitting. Oh. Whoa. Oh. Hello? Damn, all the graffiti's gone. Let's... Oh, hey, buddy. No, where's my hug at? Boy, I'm on so much Molly right now. You ain't scaring me. Alright, I'll turn around. Fuck! I thought that'd work. Chad. Hey, Chad. Alright, let's go. Maybe we could trigger this thing again. Do you think it's got a unique flag? Huh. Oh well. Oh shit! Alright, we came to the park because he forgot his teddy bear. Oh, there you go, we just found the teddy bears. Damn, these drugs are fucking great.
Don't touch me. Callum, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's a new newspaper. Future Times. Hey, is this by... No, this isn't about... Oh, by Laurel and Howdy. Belly button is the signature of your personal creator. I believe her name was Mama. Every 17th child is a magnet for sinfulness, made omniscient by broken fires in the coastal strain. We don't believe that the earth belongs to battered goats and shamrock afterbirth. Only the truly naked wrens of righteous indignation are severed by war-crossed cleavages in trust. Exercise arrhythmia. Beaumont will come to the island bearing the talisman, and he will shatter the seals that bind the orthodoxy of corruption. Only then will priests shoot, sluts reveal, housewives pontificate, and delayed messiahs make axles for the rescue of Tango and Cash. Sweet the temptress who grips the shaft, twists the shaft, absconding with third age fire into fourth age darkness while gods lie writhing in the shattered face of the earth. Gaia has sweetness and grace, but her days are numbered, and heavy-fisted hives break before frozen wills, and calligraphic actresses and pencils and paper pornography. The all-seeing eye will provide decade-long update on this story going forward. You know, I think I was too mean to the other author. If that's what they're competing against, I can see why they work for the newspaper. That makes a lot more sense now. Now that I see what they're competing with, that's fucking great. And that's a lot more... Hey, where'd Turn Back guy go? This is where he was. Right? We walked up. Yeah, there's Chuck. And then he was here and he was like, turn back. You just want me to take a loop? Fuck you. Whoa. Oh. I hate a cutscene. Oh, ma'am, you shouldn't do that.
Oh, God, no.
Ma'am? Grip the shaft. Twist the shaft. I should have known V would have liked the grip the shaft, twist the shaft line. You're fucking ridiculous. Ooh, achievement unlocked. Find the pills. Thanks, game. Thanks, I really appreciate that. Wait, I just remember, yeah, this game has achievement. Wait, I gotta see how I'm doing on achievements. Let's see here. I am missing Enter the House of Horrors, Find Your Fate in the Deepest Ends of the Park, and Leave the Park. God damn. Oh, that's right. Oh, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about the achievements, because I now remember one of the achievements and how my completionist ass couldn't help but going for it after I was done testing.
Contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy.
Look at him. He's so
Sideshow
happy.
Alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese.
Well, we did the whole loop of the
while a
park.
grinning
Guess it's time to
Connie
leave.
Pockets your hard-earned $5. What secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide.
Oh.
The face of the witch looms over it all.
Ow.
I always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think
Thing as
Helen's
the
waiting
witch
for me
awaits.
inside.
Yeah, so for those who are curious, that flashlight, if you remember, by attempting to go in the haunted house, she said she needed a flashlight to go into the darkness. So when we found the flashlight after the ride, that's where she's like, ah, the witch awaits. But I'd like to point out, for anyone who didn't go into the haunted house, which clearly we weren't supposed to since we couldn't, and so just went past it after Callum, they would have no understanding why the flashlight means the witch awaits, and would be fully baffled by that fucking line. And that delights me. It delights me that this game has so many hidden little mysteries there to just confuse people playing it. Oh! A loading screen. Hello? Chad! How you doing, Chad? Good to see you, buddy. I got a little scared and... Oh! Done. Atlantic Island Park has closed its gates. A jeering throng of townfolk gathered as we hung the heavy iron padlock on the gates. Small-minded fools scared of what they don't understand. My machine lies silent and dejected, but I am not beaten. I have sent my wife and son back to Boston, and I have retreated here to the House of Horrors. I must think.
What have you done with him?
Oh, we're no longer yelling for Callum, I guess. Dog. Oh.
Don't leave me!
Is it us? Is it really us, or are we like someone else? No, that's us. That looks like us. Ooh, Jesus fucking Christ, that scared me. What are you? Wait, why are you in the witch's house? Are you, like... No, what are you? You've got, like, a spike gun with a tube that connects to your gas mat? What? No, what are you? What? You're confusing, sir. I don't like that I was more confused than jump scared by that. Hey, big guy. Hey, look, it's us. Is there anyone behind us? No? Ah, okay. I guess we're fine. Oh, oh. Okay, now that was good. No, that was a good one. I give them props. The flicker and that turning off at the exact same time, that was a pretty solid transition. That full props from me. Honestly, this is my opinion. I think the haunted house and the ending of this game were like made. I think that was the idea they had essentially. And then they had to fill in everything leading up to entering the haunted house. And I think that's why so much of it feels awkward. What? Get away. Fuck you, Callum. What the fuck?
Mommy, don't hide.
I don't like that, Callum. I don't like that you said that. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, I see a shadow behind. 1 second, y'all. I have to play the music.
And we abandon Callum.
Just wait, Hyper Beam Frog. Just wait. I'm so good at ruining the fucking jump scare. What are you? Why are there these World War II-esque, like, fuckers just as poster boards in this haunted house place? They confuse me. Honestly, those confuse me more than... Oh shit, is that Hatman? 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 Where? Under there? Where's this shadow coming from? Hatman is wild. He's got a wild shadow. Do 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 do. Oh, hey. So obviously we go that way, right? So why is there more? Ooh, spooky. A mirror. No. Okay. You're gonna pop up? Yeah. Man, this place is amazing.
Leave me alone. I'm a horrible mother. Where is he?
Incidents, and I cannot dismiss them as random chance. The park works, but something is interfering with its intended function. It's as though the very air in this place is corrupting the power even as I collect it. A few casualties here and there are acceptable, but when employees go on stabbing rampages, it draws attention. I'd rather not have the boys in blue, either kind, investigate this place too closely. It's a shame about Steve. I rather liked him. Poor Steve. Poor Steven. Oh, sorry, I was looking the other way, buddy. Kind of missed your jump scare there. My bad. The doors. Oh. Hello, sir.
Show yourself.
Well, I'll be right there. I just want to see if there's nothing over there. None of these books. Yada yada, blah blah blah. Alright, y'all. We're now about to enter the very end of the game. And the reason I want to take a momentary pause before we go through this door is that it's very important. As I have let very obviously known up to this point in the game, is I'm not a fan of this game. I think for a horror game, there's very little horror to it. There's very little gameplay. There's very few interesting ideas. There was the lightning table, which I thought was really cool. There's some of the stuff they do in this haunted house section that's kind of interesting, but overall, the vibe just isn't really there. However, we're pausing here because this is where I think the game was actually thought of. We're about to enter what I believe was the original idea for this game, and some of you might find it very familiar to something else. This game was released, let's see, I have this open. This game was released in 2015, October 27th, 2015. And the reason I mention this is just about a year after the release of a very famed demo that released in 2014 for a game that I don't think ever came out called PT. So this came out just a year after the PT demo did. And some of you who are big fans of horror games might know a little bit of what's about to happen. But I just mentioned the pause and we go in because this is where things I think were actually thought up for this game. And I don't want the energy of mockery and pointing out the dumb stuff to come in uninterrupted into this next section.
Don't leave me!
Nightmare at the Circus.
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum and did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
Disconnect notice. After multiple attempts to collect payment, we regret to inform you that your service has been disconnected or will be disconnected shortly. Please do the following. Make the payment listed on your last bill, contact us, and we can arrange the payment plan so we can be immediately reconnected. If you believe this is an error, please call us to discuss your options. If you are unable to make payments, please contact your local welfare office to discuss a placement for you and your loved ones. Winter in Maine is cold and brutal. Don't face it without electricity. Damn Rubik's Cube. I love you from Callum. The wilting. Damn, this kitchen is horrifying to look at. Wrench. Water pouring out. What's in the fridge? Maybe we got some snacks in the fridge. Yeesh. Bottle of wine, 2 bottles of water, a couple of potatoes, a couple of apples, and some raw chicken. Not very snacky. Damn, we can't even open that door? Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potato, apples, fish sticks. Remember, drop off Callum, electricity bill, fix faucet. And welcome back. Miss Maillard, as we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you fully recovered from your illness. This letter is official notification that you are considered sound of mind and body and may return to work at any time. Please note that should you discontinue any medication that you have been using and dispose of any remaining medicines, if you feel at any time that you are suffering a relapse, then please make contact with your local physician immediately. We wish you continued good health. Dr. Spencer. Lorraine, I received your letter and am quite surprised. You ran off with your father all those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map. Then, when I finally tracked you down, refused to answer any of my letters. And now you write to me asking for help. I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man, and I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you, I truly did. But every year, you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back in my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day will be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I am not ready to forgive you. Please, don't contact me again. Miss Maillard, our inquiry into the estate of Dr. Ronald Williams has been complete. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including the life insurance settlement for the accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State, the deceased's parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regards to the birth of Donald's son, Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of a biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that they may have a negative impact on your current financial situation and hope that I am not being too forward when I enclose the bill for our service with this letter. Sincerely, Edward Stapleton. Damn, Stapleton, that's cold as fucking ice, dude. I understand this may make it hard, but we do need you to pay us for our services. So, can you see the attached bill? Oh, we're back. Hell yeah. So what do we got? From the pharmacy, can I read it? Nah, I can't really read what it is. These new bills, new notices? Lorraine, things aren't right between us at the moment. I know. I want to try and explain it. I think it's because I am so far from home and I'm working so hard every day. Working at the park. It gets worse. Like a spring inside my mind winding tighter and tighter and tighter. When we go for drinks after work, it gets a little better. The guys relax, we laugh, and we're good people again. I don't want to come home to you without being in the right mind. When this job is done, we need to get out of this place. We need to go back to the city where I don't feel like this anymore. I love you, Donald. Yes, I was thinking about names for boys and girls. I like Callum for a boy and Emma if it's a girl. Ooh. Girl, you got flies in your room? I love you from Callum. Oh, alright, kid. Damn. Remember, take the pills, follow up with Dr. Spencer, organize babysitter for Callum. Zoloft. Okay, she's on Zoloft? What's Zoloft used for? Oh, wine! Yeah! That meat's not looking so good anymore, honey. You really shouldn't have left that unwrapped in the fridge, I think. Oh. Pretty sure it's an antidepressant. Damn. Okay. Oh, I didn't run away. Dad took me. Thank you, William, for the new watch. It's very nice. It has made me a happy carrot. Yeah, so I think y'all can start to see why I think this part of the game was imagined and created, and then the whole intro was designed later to fit into it. There's a vibe and energy, there's something somebody wanted to explore in this space, in this progression of time, in this degradation of sanity, and this advancement of desperation. And then they put it in like a park and you go on little rides that take a minute and don't really do much. This is the truth of why this game might stick with you if you ever truly engage with it. There's something of a divide that has happened. There's something interesting at the heart of it, but that... Oh, well, that's not good. It's got blood on it. Bro, you're just leaving the bottles everywhere. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Milk, Zoloft prescription. Cheese, Zoloft prescription. Bread, Zoloft prescription. Butter, Zoloft prescription. Corn, Zoloft prescription. Potatoes, Zoloft prescription. Apples, Zoloft prescription. Fish sticks. Remember, more pills. Ticket, Atlantic Island Park. What do you guys think's in the fridge? Oh, the meat's gone. Yay! Well, the picture in the back of the fridge. Damn, girl. Well, things are progressing, but hey, she's staying on her prescription, so that's gotta be good, right? That can't be bad. Hello? Hello? Gulp. Oh, Hatman, you here? Hatman. Where you at, buddy? Oh. Now, I don't want to step out of line here. I don't think the Zoloft is helping. I don't know if that's really resolving the issues. It appears, things might be progressing in spite of the prescription. Hey kid, how you doing? Your eye fell out. No judgment though, you know, it happens to the best of us. Hey little baby doll, resting in the bed. Aw. My two best friends, Dawn and Laura. Your bloody Callum hat. Oh, we solved the Rubik's Cube. Oh. Side? Sia? Her why? Sack her? Cass her? Why? Her lie? Damn, someone smarter than me could probably solve that Rubik's Cube and figure out a message. I'm not that clever, though. Oh, shopping list. Yeah. Remember, you are alone. Nobody loves you. Callum is no longer mine. No one was. Uh-oh. 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 Hold on. Oh. Why do we have an ice pick? Why are we going this way now? I don't want to... I don't want to go this way. Uh-oh. This ain't good. Well, that was... Well, I guess that just happened. Okay. Oof. Yeah? No? Okay, never mind then. We'll check in on you on our next loop around, alright, Doorway? Ugh. Hey, little baby, do you know what's going on anymore? Because I'm lost. The one with the dude on it? No, that got scribbled out. Okay, well, I guess... Yeesh. Hey, kid. Hang in there, okay? I don't know how many more loops we have left, y'all, but... Oof. Well, hey, all the babies are gone. That's gotta be good, right? That's gotta be a good step, right? That all the little baby dolls are gone? That can't be bad. That can't be bad. This can't be bad. This can't be bad. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Don't leave me.
Oh. Hey, I want the baby dolls back. Hey, can we get the baby dolls back, please? Dawn, Dad, not him. Hey, hey, y'all. Oh. Oh, rats, I see. Hi, ma'am. Yeah, I think things are maybe not okay, y'all. I think things might not be okay. Okay. You will watch me rot. Gulp. Alright, y'all. Oh. More music stopped. Yay. Oh. Well, this is new. This is a nice little library.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world.
All right.
Two
You got that
children are led
sarcastic,
to the
angry
woods.
tone to your voice again,
They are
ma'am.
lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. The child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch.
Yeah?
In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch. But I am, aren't I?
Kids broke in today. It's been so long since I heard laughter. So very long. I took one of them. I couldn't help myself. It was fast. The others didn't notice. I liked hearing him laugh. This boy from the academy. I put him on a slab. I tickled him until he couldn't breathe. My machines came to life, whirring in time to his gasps and shrieks. I think this is delightful. The change wrought in me by the machines is not yet complete. There must be other children I can lay on my slab.
Please, make me see.
Eyes without sparkle. Ooh. And y'all, this is why this game is wild, because honestly, this last section is so... This section vibes, y'all. If they decided to cut out the entire park and just do like a little demo that was exclusively walking through the haunted house, through the memory lane and into here, this game I think would honestly be pretty solid. But the park does such a terrific job at slow rolling nothingness for so long that it robs this game of so much impact.
Callum!
Hey, Callum. Oh, what's the little red light? Oh, there's two little... Chad! Damn, dude, he's got a Cthulhu t-shirt? That's fucking radical. Hey, ma'am, why'd you bring the... Oh. Hi, big guy. And now we get to see why I mentioned the oddities at the very beginning of the game. We were talking to the ticket man, who seemed to already know something was missing and knew our name.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
And that is the park, y'all. I hope you enjoyed. This was without a doubt one of the more wild testing experiences I had. Like I said, when playing this game, it was a delight to test because in the form of testing we were doing, it essentially played itself and made itself sort of a standout easy test case. But it is a very weird game to test because of how little space there is to do anything else, and you end up playing through a majority of this game multiple times. In our testing, you play through the first hour of gameplay about 3 different times, testing it across multiple devices. So I had to play through the portion of this game that is just the park 3 different times, and only ever got to experience the actual ending of it once on my complete playtest, and that's what kind of left this weird impression in my mind. This game clearly, in my opinion, started with a really cool, interesting idea that was the ending of it essentially, and the entire park was sort of crafted to walk the player up to that final interesting section, and I think unfortunately did a very bad job of laying a lot of the groundwork, the bricks. It really robbed itself of a lot of its impact, and that they had a very limited number of ways to engage with the park itself, and the park almost felt like the least important part of it. But there was one very fun, goofy thing that happened to me while I was testing this game. While testing this game, I got through the final playtest, and I realized something interesting, is that after I finished playing it, I was missing only 1 achievement from the game. And that was very goofy in my opinion, because all of the achievements in this game are just about making progression, essentially. You get an achievement for each of the rides you go on, for finding the photos, for seeing Chad the Chipmunk, basically things that just happen while you're playing. But after testing it through, I didn't have all the achievements. And we weren't supposed to go for all the achievements. That wasn't the point of the game testing. But I have the perfectionist disease. I have the disease that drives me to want to get every achievement in a game. So I read what the missing achievement was, and let me see. Yep, I'm missing it here too. The missing achievement, the one achievement you don't get from playing through this game, is called The Mist. And you get the achievement for leaving the park. And I'll show you all how to 100% this game now. Play through the park, make sure you see the Chipmunk Boy while you're going on the little boat ride, make sure you find all the pictures of Callum everywhere, and then start the game over with a nice, new, fresh save.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
And you'll do what Hyperbeam asked halfway through the game. Can we just abandon that fucking kid? Because it turns out you can, but not once you've entered the park. You cannot go back down the escalator and leave at any point.
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
The only time you can leave is right off the fucking bat.
Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
And this is before you have the sprint button, so it is very fucking slow. But you can just fuck off. And let me tell you, I appreciate any game that gives you an achievement and lets you just straight up leave. I mean, V, the other option is we kill the kid, apparently, and we lie to the police officers about losing him at the park. So, you know what? If anything, this is the moral decision. Right? Man, that mist do be crazy, though.
I have things I need to do in the park.
Yep, and I just got the achievement. That's how you 100% the park, y'all. I hope you all had fun. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. And I hope you guys understand why I consider this to be one of the odder games I've ever had to play test. And in fact, going through it, getting all the achievements, finding and reading everything in the game, and taking it at our slow, meandering pace, it took us 2.5 hours to get everything in this game. It is a small little ditty that is strange from beginning to end, and without a doubt, one of the more wild testing experiences I've had. Thank you all for coming and hanging out and watching me play through the park. I hope you all had fun, and that took less time than I was hoping. I was really hoping that'd go at least 3 hours, but we're like half an hour short of that. What to do? Oh, I feel like I've got to find some way to fill time a little bit. So how are y'all doing? How is everybody doing? Did y'all survive the journey? I didn't lose any of y'all along the way, did I? None of you disappeared into the park? What did you guys think? Oh shit, I got things to meme it up. Dog. Oh wait, Hyperbeam. I can watch your clip now. 1 second. Not really. I'm sorry, that's just a funny shift there. Once they were in the house, the old woman changed. She locked the boy in a cage and made the girl do chores.
Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat.
Yeah, no, that is goofy. That is a very goofy moment. I appreciate that, Hyperbeam. Oh, man. No, what? None of you guys, I don't know. Did the witch get any of you guys? You guys enjoy that game? You guys find that fascinating or not? Yeah. Yeah, I suppose. It do be a game that just sort of slowly takes it out of you. Just like the park's meant to, huh? But yeah, no, so that game design studio also made another game. It's made, I think, in the same universe. It sure is a game that can be played. I agree, After Ass. You should convince Milk to try to do a speed run of this game. See how much shit you could skip on it. What's the fastest you can actually complete this game? Oh my god. I don't know, man. A fucking on-rails game trying to see if you can sprint past everything. I would love to see someone to see if they could actually clip through the park. Any percent seems miserable. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine it would be. I imagine there's so few things you could actually skip. I imagine just leave as fast as possible. Yeah, but you can't even escape through the mist, right? So what's considered leaving the park? Oh my fucking god. Oh man, I would love to see people tearing their hair out over this game. Oh man. But not. I considered for a second relaunching the game, going in and seeing what all we could skip past, but that sounds dreadful. I'm sorry, I do not have the speedrunner inclination. I have the completionist mindset, but I do not have the speedrunner mindset. I could not drive myself. I think to go into that game and to spend an hour re-walking past everything. Because what, you need the flashlight to get through the Witch's Mouth, so you do have to ride the roller coaster, but I don't think you need to ride the Octodile. It looked like you could just walk past the Swan Ride. I think you can just walk past the Ferris wheel. So what? The minimum you have to do is get into the game, go straight to the roller coaster, ride the roller coaster, get the flashlight, enter the maze in the haunted house, figure out the shortest route through the maze, right? Because I think there were some branches in the maze, a few loop arounds. And then you just run through the memory hallways, right? And I think that's it. I think that's really all you can get up to in that game. So that probably would be all there is. It's interesting. I imagine what if you do it that way, we could take a 2.5 hour run and get it down to like what, 1 hour? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know if there's any other ways to save time. Like, from the way we did it, obviously you don't do any of the stupid leisurely bullshit I do, but... I do imagine, though, as far as games go, this one's probably not been very stress tested, right? On ways to try to escape the park. So there might be sections of walls, but you would just have to walk the entire ring of the park, face pressed, right? Up against those stone walls, just desperately trying to find some sort of a seam you could fuck with. And I imagine that'd be very constrained, very limited on the amount of bullshit you could get up to there. Oh, man. But that's really all I have planned today. And we don't really have anything else. I was thinking of doing some more Risk of Rain next week. I'm going to be reaching out to Gwen. I didn't want to over bother her on her weekend after she was getting her desk and everything, but we might finally be getting the Muck collab. And if so, I'll make sure I get in one more Muck stream before then to like shake off the rust, get deep into it, and get ourselves ready for that. But also recently, someone reminded me that I had gifted games, and someone gifted me a game I fully forgot about. This was, I believe, from Kindred, gifted me over a game that I might end up taking a look at. I fully don't even remember us discussing it. I don't know how long ago they sent this to me. But just the fact that it was Kindred who sent a game over makes me think I should take a look at it and maybe even stream it. And maybe I'd convince Kindred to come and hang out and chat again. I miss Kindred. I miss them so much. They've started streaming recently, in fact, and I've only been able to catch a little bit of some of their streams, but I'm super hyped. They've been doing a great job at it, and I hope they end up popping off even more.
See this marshmallow and commemorate this moment.
Nah, they're not live. They were live earlier, but I think that's all gone through. Oh, well. Well then, y'all. Maybe we'll call it a short day here, and I simply owe you guys an extra stream or an extra long stream at a later point. I hope you all are doing great. I hope you all have been having fun, and I hope you guys weren't too bored by our playthrough of the park. If you guys want to check out a video that does a great job breaking down a lot of the production weirdness that went into this game, as I mentioned, go check out... Do I still have it up? No, I don't think I still have it up. Yeah, go check out Cheese Yeen's channel on YouTube and look for their video on the park. I think it's a great video. They do a great job actually talking about a lot of the production weirdness and their own theories about what happened to the game. And I think it is a solid video if you're at all interested in the history. But for now, I want to wish you all a good evening, good night, good rest of your weekends. I'll see you all just as soon as possible, and I'm going to send you all off on a raid I don't often get to do because he's normally done streaming before I am. And I'll send you guys to say hi to Milk. Apteras, don't give him a warning. I know you'll be tempted to, but don't do it, okay? So Milk will be our raid target. Here is our raid message. I hope to see you all then. Remember, I love you all, and I'll see you as soon as possible. And hopefully I'll have a collab stream for you guys. Oh, oops, wrong button. That did not do what I thought it would do. Oops. Oops. Fuck. I just wanted to close the notification. I didn't want to cancel it. Alright, there we go. There's our raid target. There's our raid message. Grab it and let's go. And nobody make fun of me. Nobody make fun of me, please. Alright. See you all. Bye.